Alright, Shalom. First off and foremost, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakad Kadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do her will. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect, the hopeful elect of the one third. Alright, this is Brother Dawada, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Today I want to touch in on this title, this topic, Salaki, that's the title. You go eat. Right now, we're entering into the coming close to the time of famine, right, which is right around the corner. Right, a lot of this farmland that's getting destroyed in the United States. Okay, but when all hell breaks loose, the men of the Lord they're going to eat. Right, and also the people that are underneath their protection. Right, those in which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will have mercy on. Right, this is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through faith, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Right? So the things that are written aforetime were written for our learning. Right? Read about how the different men of the Lord were taken care of. Right? You see that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai always took care of his men, regardless of what situation they were in. Right? We're going to be placed in the same exact predicaments. Right? The Lord said that there is nothing new underneath the sun. Right? We're going to be cast into prison houses. Right? We're going to be beaten for the word. We're going to be casted away from our loved ones. Right? Casted away from our family. We're going to be seen as crazy. People are going to have us in derision. People are going to rat us out. Right? In the midst of all this, there's going to be a famine. Right? Of course, it's going to be the spiritual famine, the famine of the word, but it's also going to be a literal famine as well. Now, from there, I want to go to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. 2nd Esdras 15, verse 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. I will break them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Alright? Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai power shall bring upon it. Alright? And America is the new Babylon. Okay? It's like I said that wrong. America is Babylon, but America is the new Egypt. That's what I was trying to say. All right, America comes in that same spirit as the ancient Egyptians. All right, you also see in the back of the dollar bill is a pyramid. All right, they operate with tapping into that left hand energy. All right, that's why the Lord says, "Stand now with thine enchantments." All right, with the multitude of sorceries which thou hast committed from thy youth. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, the rulers of this world. All right, they're heavy into that left hand energy, right? Just as we see in ancient times, we had Pharaoh, right? Pharaoh had his different men to cast their rods to the ground and it turned into a snake, right? Through their sorcery, okay? And these elites, they come in that same spirit. They worship Satan, all right? Now, the point I want to make, or I want to get a quick one as well, in Revelation. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Okay? And, like it says here, America comes in that same spirit, just as Sodom and Gomorrah, they come in that same, that same wicked spirit. All right? Lots of homosexuals, pedophiles, all right, bestiality, homosexuality, okay, transgenderism, okay. This is what is pushed in Babylon. All right, all types of sexually immoral acts are being pushed in Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, and not only do they come in the same spirit as Sodom and Gomorrah, but they also come in that same spirit as ancient Egypt. All right, with the multitude of their sorceries. Okay, they come in that same spirit. All right. So now I want to go to Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with a fearful constellation. All right. So this place is going to experience a famine. All right. I believe it's in Sirach, the 39th chapter. Okay. Let's go to Sirach 39. Let's bring home the point. This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Right? So and famine is listed, right, as being created for vengeance. Okay? Now why is that? Well, let's go to Second Ezra again, the 15th chapter. All right, and let's go to verse 5. Behold, saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Right? So the point is, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Right? Just like in the days of Noah. All right, people were marrying and giving off into marriage, right, until that ark had got closed. All right, and now that the doors of repentance are closing, right, and once the Lord says that's enough, all right, He's not going to have those doors open anymore, right? Then the people that fear their hand at this truth, you're going to be caught up in all these plagues. All right, let's go to Proverbs, the first chapter. Proverbs, the first chapter, and verse. Let's see. Proverbs chapter 1. Slack it. In verse 20, wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief places of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttereth her word, saying, all right, and this is why you have the prophets on the highways and hedges, and in the chief places of concourse, right? The downtown areas, the major metropolitan areas, okay? I want to hold this, and I want to go to Luke, the 14th chapter, okay, just to bring home the point, okay? Because before the Lord, in fact, before I say that, let me read this, okay? Read this first. Luke, the 14th chapter. Luke chapter 14 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. All right? And that's the men of the Lord. They're out on the highways and hedges. All right? so that the Lord's house can be filled. All right, bringing people into the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Now, what I was going to say earlier was, like it says in Amos 3:7, surely the Lord power, all right, surely Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai power will do nothing save he revealeth it unto his servants the prophets. All right. So before there's famine, pestilence, war, all right, before there's an invasion, before there's a catastrophic event, the Lord always has his prophets out, all right, warning, all right, trying to sway people's hearts back onto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai so that they can be saved. Okay? So right now, we are prophesying about famine, about pestilence, about World War III, about the mark of the beast being the RFID chip, and that is coming. All right? And that Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place. All right? We prophesy about the nukes, the thermonuclear destruction that's coming. All right? The strange apparitions that are coming. All right? That are going to manifest, I should much rather say. Okay? These are the things that we're prophesying of. We are prophesying of evils and not of peace because we're in the time of great evils. Right? We're in a time where all hell is about to break loose. All it takes is one false flag. All right? Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. All right? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and will none of my reproof. All right? Now, how is that being done? The Lord is not literally talking to you face to face, but he's speaking to you through the mouth of the prophets. Okay? That's how it is. Just like how the children of Israel will complain to Moses, and Moses will take those complaints onto our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? They didn't go straight to Yahweh Shai. All right? They didn't go straight to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They had to go through Moses. Moses was that mediator. Okay? So just like with the order, you have the woman, you have the man, you have Yahweh Shai, then you have Yahweh. There's an order. Okay? Now the point is, the Lord doesn't speak to you face to face. He speaks through the mouth of the prophets. Right? Just to furthermore prove that point, I want to go to we can go to Jeremiah. That's a good one. Let's go to Jeremiah first, and I want to get another one out of the book of Kings. So let's get to Jeremiah, the first chapter. Jeremiah 1:7. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said unto me, say not that I am a child. Slakia, say not I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Okay? So whatever the Lord commands of us, that's what we speak. Right? It's all through his spirit, through his power. Let's hop down to verse 9. Then Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. Okay? So the Lord has put his words into the mouth of the prophets. Alright? Let's go to the book of Kings. Alright. 1 Kings, the 17th chapter. Alright? This is 1 Kings chapter 17. And let's go to verse 16. Alright? In fact, let's hop up just so that you can get the context. Alright? Which we'll get this again later on in the lesson. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ratazah. Alright? 1 Kings chapter 17 and verse 15. Alright? In fact, let's start at verse 14. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, power of Israel. Alright? This is the prophet Elijah speaking. Alright? Because at this time there was a great drought in the land. Alright? And Elijah said unto her, verse 14. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, power of Israel, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail, until the day that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai sendeth rain upon the earth. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah. And she and he and her house did eat many days. And the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the cruse of oil fail, according to the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, which he spake by Elijah. All right? So it wasn't according to Elijah's word, but according to the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, which he spoke through his prophet Elijah. All right? When you read, I believe it's Isaiah 55, it says that the words, all right, the word of the Lord will not return back unto him void, all right, but will accomplish. In fact, let's get it. It's in Isaiah 55. It's Isaiah chapter 55, in verse 11. So shall the word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. All right. So what happened in 1 Kings, the 17th chapter, occurred because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua spoke it by the mouth of his prophet. All right. Now, just to bring the point on home, you have the men of the Lord proclaiming the word of the Lord. All right. It's like it saying that there's going to be drought, pestilence, famine, strange apparitions. All right. But people are fanning their hand at it. They don't want to hear the truth. All right. Back in Proverbs, the first chapter, Proverbs 1 and verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and destruction cometh as a whirlwind, your distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right? And that's how it is. Okay, so right now is the time to be hearkening, right, unto the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Okay? It's like it. Because it's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to hear the words of the Lord, because it's going to come the famine of the word. Okay? When they shut down the internet, right? When they start clamping down on the men of the Lord, such things are coming to pass. You know, these things will come to pass surely and truly. All right. You read Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. It says that the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Though it tarry, wait for it. All right. For in the end it shall speak, it shall not tarry. Roughly paraphrasing Habakkuk 2 and 2. Okay. So these things will come to pass. All right. But in the midst of all these things, okay, the brothers that are being diligent in this truth, all right, the brothers that are listening, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, all right, doing the things that are required of them, okay, fearing Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, keeping the faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, studying to show yourself approved, all right, you're going to be taken care of. You're not going to be caught up in all this destruction that these 2/3 are going to get out of our Ratazah if we be not numbered amongst them. All right, we want to be numbered amongst the Lord's elect. Okay, because the elect are blameless before the throne. All right, they're not going to be destroyed when all hell breaks loose. All right, the Lord's going to keep them protected, they and their house. Okay, He's going to take care of your kids too. All right, your kid's not going to be starving. All right, if you have a wife, she's not going to be starving, and you yourself, you're not going to be starving. All right, you're catching your affliction now so that you won't catch it later. Okay, you may be wondering, well, how am I going to eat? If I have a family, how am I going to eat when all hell breaks loose? All right, well, the Lord's going to take care of you because the Lord has always remembered his men. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is not man that he shall lie, neither the Son of Man that he shall repent. Okay, that's in the book of Numbers. So now, let's go back, okay, to Sirach 2 and 29. Fire and hail, Sirach 3 and 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. All right? But you staying diligent in this truth is going to keep you protected. All right? You're going to be protected. You're not going to be destroyed. You're going to be well taken care of. All right? You have the names of Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay? You have faith in those names. You're doing the work. All right? Now, not everyone's set up to be a teacher, but you're abiding within the word of the Lord. All right? The scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. In hope of salvation, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is his treasure, roughly paraphrasing. All right? So this word should be engrafted within you. This word should be in your mind. All right? You should be meditating upon the Lord's precepts. Okay? Because that's what's going to strengthen you when all hell breaks loose. And the Lord knows that. He knows that you stayed diligent. All right? The Lord said that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So you're going to be well taken care of. From there, I want to go to Psalms 91. Psalms chapter 91. In verse 1, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right? You're going to abide within His protection. Okay? You're going to be well protected in that day. All right? The secret place of the Most High is this truth. These scriptures. All right? This is a secret place. This truth. All right? These scriptures, these are the secret place. All right? You're not going to be able to find comfort in any other thing but this truth. All right? It's nothing else to look forward to. A 9 to 5, you do the same thing all over again. All right? Frequently paying bills over and over again. It's the same cycle. It's the same matrix. Okay? But the Lord's going to put a stop to all of that. Okay? When all hell breaks loose, we're all going to have to spiritually unplug from this place. All right? Really, by then, you would already have to have been unplugged. All right? You would have had to spiritually have detached from this place. All right? The Lord said, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. For it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. If we paraphrase it. Okay? So the point is, we should be dwelling within these scriptures. Okay? Because wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. Psalms 91 in verse 2, I will say of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Okay? So trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? You're going to be well taken care of in that day. Don't worry about what you're going to eat. Okay? I want to hold that, and I want to go straight to the book of Luke. Chapter 12 and verse 22. And He said unto His disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, but Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai power feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? All right? So you're better than the birds of the air. And which of you, with taking thought, can add to his stature 1 cubit? All right? If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? All right? The least thing you can do with spiritual powers is add to your stature, is make yourself taller. All right? If you can't even do that, why do you ponder on these other things? How you going to eat? The Lord's going to take care of you. All right? Psalms 91 and verse 2. Verse 3. All right? Really, verse 2 is good. I will say of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Psalms 91 and 2, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. All right? Trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, He's going to deliver you. All right? These two thirds don't have that. They don't have that pavilion. They don't have that protection. All right? And it says, Psalms 91, verse 9, because thou hast made the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. All right, one of those plagues is famine. All right, one of those plagues is famine. So the Lord's going to save you from that. All right, you're not going to have to worry about any of that. Okay, the Lord's going to protect you in that day. Let's hop down to verse 14. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. All right, and the name of the Most High is Yahweh, and the name of his Son is Yahweh Shai. He shall call upon me, and I will answer. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. Okay, so the Lord is going to deliver his men. Okay, now let's get some actual accounts of when the Lord had his men taken care of with food. Okay, I want to go to the Apocrypha. It's called Bell and the Dragon. Let's go to the Apocrypha, to Bell and the Dragon. Okay. This is Bell and the Dragon, verse Bell and the Dragon, in verse 33. Now there was in Jeri a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage. In fact, let me read up a little bit so you get the context. This is referring to the prophet Daniel, when Daniel was put into the lion's den. Okay, this part was omitted from the book of Daniel. Okay, let's go to verse 27. Okay, because when you read Psalms 91, it tells you that the Lord is going to protect you. He's going to deliver you, right? Well, let's read how Daniel was delivered. All right, how the Lord also took care of him. Bel and the Dragon, verse Bel and the Dragon, verse 23. And in that same place there was a great dragon, which they of Babylon worshipped. And the king said unto Daniel, Wilt thou also say that this is of brass? Lo, he liveth, he eateth and drinketh. Thou canst not say that he is no living power. Therefore worship him. Then said Daniel unto the king, I will worship Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, my power, for he is the living power. But give me leave, O king, and I shall slay this dragon without sword or staff. The king said, I give thee leave. Then Daniel took pitch, fat, and hair, and did seethe them together, and made lumps thereof. This he put in the dragon's mouth, and so the dragon burst in sunder. And Daniel said, Lo, these are the gods ye worship. When they of Babylon heard that, they took great indignation and conspired against the king, saying, The king is become a Jew, and he hath destroyed Baal. He hath slain the dragon and put the priests to death. So they came to the king and said, Deliver us, Daniel, or else we will destroy thee and thine house. Okay, so that's the context, right? And the Lord said that he's going to deliver us from, hey, like it says in St. Job, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 troubles, no evil shall touch thee. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, I believe that's Job, the 5th chapter. Okay, because right now, Daniel was in trouble, all right? Now, of course, the main topic is about how you're going to eat, which this is going to get into it, but the backstory is also great as well, just so you get the context of what's going on. Okay, I'm going to go to the book of St. Job. St. Job. chapter 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. All right, so the Lord's going to take care of you. Okay, so it says that he's going to deliver. He will deliver thee. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Bel of the dragon, verse 29. So they came to the king and said, Deliver us Daniel, or else we will destroy thee and thine house. Now when the king saw that they pressed him sore, being constrained, he delivered Daniel unto them, who cast him into the lion's den, where he was 6 days. All right. And in the den there were 7 lions, and they had given them every day 2 carcasses and 2 sheep, which then were not given to them, to the intent they might devour Daniel. All right. Now here's the point of how the Lord still had him taken care of. Not only did Yahweh Hashem Yahushua deliver him, but he also had Daniel fed as well. Verse 33. Now there was in Jeri a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage and had broken bread in a bowl, and was going into the field for to bring it to the reapers. But the angel of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai said unto Habakkuk, Go, carry the dinner that thou hast into Babylon, unto Daniel who is in the lion's den. All right. So carry the food to Daniel. All right. The Lord had a prophet help out another prophet. And Habakkuk said, Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, I never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. Then the angel of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai took him by the crown and bare him by the hair of his head, and through the vehemency of his spirit set him in Babylon over the den. He got teleported. And Habakkuk cried, saying, O Daniel, Daniel, take the dinner which Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai power hath sent thee. And Daniel said, Thou hast remembered me, O Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai power. Neither hast thou forsaken them that seek thee and love thee. So Daniel arose and did eat. And the angel of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai set Habakkuk in his own place again immediately. So he got teleported back. All right. So that's the point. All right. The prophet Daniel was taken care of. He was well fed. All right. In the lion's den, he had food. Plus, when you read the book of Daniel, it tells you how the lions didn't even mess with him. They didn't bite him. All right. The Lord had him taken care of. In fact, let's finish that out. All right. Just to also show that not only did his prophet Daniel, not only was he fed, but he also was delivered as well. All right. St. Job chapter 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Okay? It says, upon the 7th day of the Bel and the dragon, verse 40, upon the 7th day the king went to bewail Daniel. And when he came to the den, he looked in, and behold, Daniel was sitting. Then cried the king with a loud voice, saying, Great art thou, O Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, power of Daniel, and there is none other beside thee. And he drew him out, and cast those that were the cause of his destruction into the den, and they were devoured in a moment before his face. Now from there I want to go to Psalms 91. Psalms 91 in verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. All right. Now, of course, that's going to happen when the elect are in the chariots and they're looking down on the destruction, right, through the windows which are in the chariots. All right. But I just brought that out so you can see the point that Daniel saw the reward of the wicked. All right, he saw those wicked men, all right, get destroyed before him. All right, and that's going to happen again in these last days. All right, when the Lord raised up His elect. All right, and they look down through the windows of the chariots and see the destruction of the wicked. Okay, so it's beautiful. The Lord balances everything going out. All right, the Lord said, "All they that were incensed against thee shall be as nothing." All right, they shall be as naught. Yea, they shall be as nothing. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, those people that have us in derision, don't worry about that. The Lord's going to take care of them in due time. All right, the Lord says, "Such that are unto the sword, unto the sword." All right, roughly paraphrasing. So from there, I want to go to another account. All right, it's also an account where Yahweh Shai multiplied bread. All right, there's an account in Numbers where the Lord, had manna. All right. In fact, let's get a separate account. All right, we drop these. Okay, there's an account in Kings, First Kings, the 17th chapter, but I want to get the one in Numbers first. That's the spirit. It's right here. Numbers chapter Numbers chapter 11 and verse Numbers chapter 11 verse 18. And say thou unto the people, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh. For you have wept in the ear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, saying, who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua will give you the flesh, and ye shall eat. All right. Now, of course, you had Jake being wicked, complaining and murmuring, but you're going to see the great power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. All right. As the scriptures say, the Lord's hand is not short that He cannot save. All right. Roughly paraphrasing. Numbers chapter 11 and verse 19. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but even a whole month until it come out at your nostrils, and it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which is among you, and have wept before Him, saying, why came we forth out of Egypt? Jacob was being wicked. And Moses said, the people amongst whom I am are 600,000 footmen, and thou hast said, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a whole month. Shall the flocks and the herds be slain for them to suffice them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice? Them. Salakia. Now here's the point. Verse 23. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua said unto Moses, is Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua's hand waxed short? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not. Let's hop down to verse 25. Salakia, let me hop down a little bit more. Verse 31, Salakia. And there went forth a wind from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth. So it was a big old stack of them. And the people stood up all that day and all that night and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all about for themselves round about the camp. All right. So the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua came to pass. So if He says He's going to redeem you from famine, then He's going to do that. All right. St. Joel chapter 5 and verse 20. In famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Okay? The Lord's going to redeem you out of famine. All right? Look what He did for the children of Israel. All right? He gave them manna. He gave them quails. all right, in time of drought, all right, the Lord redeemed his prophet Elijah, which we're going to get in 1 Kings, the 17th chapter, okay? When it came time to, when the children of Israel were thirsty, okay, the Lord took care of it, all right? The Lord commanded Moses to speak to the rock, even though Moses struck the rock, but water flushed out, okay? Water flushed out, okay? The Lord's going to take care of you. Just have faith, okay? I want to go to, let's see. Let's go to 1 Kings, the 17th chapter, okay? There are many other accounts, okay? So the 1 Kings, chapter 17. First Kings chapter 17 and verse 1. And Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, As Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, the power of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. And the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai came unto him, saying, So there was no dew, all right, and there wasn't rain, but the Lord redeemed his prophet. Verse 2, And the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai came unto him, saying, Get thee hence, and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook Cherith, which is by Slakia, before Jordan. And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there. All right. So the Lord told him where he could drink water, and the Lord had a raven, all right, had ravens bring him food. They actually brought him flesh. All right. Verse 5, So we went and did according unto the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. For he went and dwelt by the brook Cherith, which is before Jordan. And the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook. Alright? So he had bread and flesh, and he had water. The Lord commanded the ravens to do that for him. Alright? To take care of him. Let's go to St. Job, the 5th chapter. St. Job, chapter 5, verse. St. Job 5 and verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Okay? Verse 22. All right, let's hop down to verse 22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field, of the beasts of the earth. Okay? Let's read 1 Kings 17 and 6 again. And the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook. St. Job chapter 5 and verse 23. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. All right, so the beasts of the field are going to be at peace, all right, with the people that the Lord is taking care of. All right, the beasts will be leading you to food, all right, giving you food, okay? The Lord's going to do the miracles that he did of old and greater. Okay? Multiplying food, having ravens feed you. Okay? Instructing you on where to go to drink water. Okay? That's how it is. Right? Just have faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. He's going to take care of you. Okay? When Peter was, in fact, let's get it. Let's get the account. Okay? Let's go to the book of Acts. Okay? No matter what you're going through, the Lord's going to redeem you. All right? Even if you have to be a martyr, the Lord's still going to, you're going to be the first risen. If you're of the elect, the Lord's going to take care of you no matter what happens to you. You got to have faith in that. Okay? I believe it's Acts the 12th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Acts chapter 1, Acts chapter 12, all right, which we're not going to get the whole thing, but I just want to make the point. Acts chapter 12 and verse 7, all right, this is when Peter was locked up in prison. And behold, the angel of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, because the angels glow. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands. They just broke off. They just fell off his hands. All right? Angels have power, man. Okay? The Lord's going to protect you. All right? He's going to protect you from famine, protect you from the destruction, protect you from the nukes. Okay? You don't have nothing to worry about. Worry about Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Okay? All those things, the Lord said, put off now the weak nature. Put off the things that are heaviest unto thee, roughly paraphrasing. All right? Don't worry about none of that. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is going to take care of you. He took care of Elijah. He took care of Daniel. All right? He took care of Israel in the wilderness. Okay? Just nothing too hard for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. It tells you that in Jeremiah. Okay? It says, I am the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Is there anything too hard for me? Nothing. All right? We read Job, it says, Thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field. All right? Spiritual power. Being able to manipulate the elements. Okay? The Lord's going to give his men spiritual power. All right? As well. Certain men are going to receive that power from on high. Okay? Now, let me get this last account. Okay. It's in the same chapter of 1 Kings. 1 Kings, the 17th chapter. And it says, it's up to verse 7. And it came to pass after a while that the brook dried up, because there had been no rain in the land. And the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua came unto him, saying, Arise, get thee to Zarephath, which belongeth to Zidon, and dwell there. Behold, I have commanded a widow there, I have commanded a widow woman there to sustain thee. Okay? The Lord's going to have other people take care of you as well. Okay? There's going to be all types of different situations the Lord's going to put his men in, not only to try you, but also to deliver you. Okay? You may come across a bunker that has a whole store, a whole lot of food that can last a week or so. Okay? They show you that in that movie, The Road. All right? The man and his son came across an underground bunker. They were taken care of. All right? Or you may come across a woman and she tell you like, oh, there's this bunker location. All right? I'll take you there if you will protect me. All right? Things like that are actually going to happen. Okay? These people that are storing up food, they're storing that up for someone else. All right? Like it tells you in the book of Luke, I believe the 14th chapter. All right? These people that are storing up food, being carnal, that food, you're not even going to touch that food. That food is reserved unto the men of the Lord. All right? And their family. All right? people like who are being carnal, not trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, storing up food, water, right? Feminine hygiene utensils, okay? You're not even going to touch those, all right? You're being carnal. You're not trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. You're going off, okay? 1 Kings chapter 17 and verse 20. So he arose and went to Zarephath, and when he came to the gate of the city, behold, the widow woman was there, gathering of sticks. And he called to her and said, Fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink. And as she was going to fetch it, he called to her and said, Bring me, I pray thee, a morsel of bread in thine hand. And she said, As Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai thy power liveth, I have not a cake, but a handful of meal in a barrel, and a little oil in a cruse, and behold, I am gathering 2 sticks, that I may go in and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die. And Elijah said unto her, Fear not, go and do as thou hast said, but make me thereof a little cake first, and bring it unto me, and after make for thee and for thy son. But thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, power of Israel, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail, until the day that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai sendeth rain upon the earth. Okay? So she was well taken care of. Alright? Her and her son and Elijah the prophet. Alright? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Verse 15. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah, and she and he and her house did eat many days. And the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the cruse of oil fail, according to the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, which he spake by Elijah. Alright? The Lord had them taken care of. Alright? Their food didn't run out. Okay? They were well taken care of. Okay? You may be starving during Jacob's trouble, come across a bunker and it's ransacked. There's nothing there. Alright? You call on the name of the Lord. Okay? You may have like a pot. Alright? You call on the name of the Lord, and then the pot immediately is filled with food. Those going to do all types of different miracles that are far out. Okay? All you have to do is have faith. That's all you got to do. And the Lord's going to redeem you. Just like Daniel, all right, when he teleported Habakkuk to feed him, all right? Just like Elijah, how we had a drink at the brook, had ravens bring him bread and meat, all right, bread and flesh, okay? Just like when Elijah was taken care of at the house of a widow woman, all right? He was fed, okay? The Lord's going to do all these things and greater all over again. All you have to do is have faith, okay? Precept I want to close out on. This is the book of St. John, chapter 20 and verse 30. And many other signs truly did Yahweh shine in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. Right? But these are written, just like how Yahweh shine multiplied the bread, okay? The bread and the fish, okay? The Lord did that. Let's get that account. Right? Since I made mention of it. Okay? Matthew chapter 14 and verse 14. And Yahushua went forth and saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion toward them, and he healed their sick. And when it was evening, the disciples came to him, saying, This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals. But Yahushua said unto them, They need not depart. Give ye them to eat. And they say unto him, We have here but 5 loaves and 2 fish. He said, Bring them hither to me. And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looked up to heaven. He blessed and brake and gave the 2 loaves, it's like it gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat and were filled. They took up of the fragments that remained 12 baskets full. And they that had eaten were about 5,000 men, beside women and children. Okay? So they were well taken care of. That multitude, the 5,000 people, they had bread and fish. They were taken care of. St. John chapter 20, verse 30. And many other signs truly did Yahweh shine in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. And the Lord also said, the miracles I do shall ye do in greater, because I go unto my Father. Okay? Verse 31. But these are written, that ye might believe that Yahweh Shai is Hamashiach, which means the anointed, the Son of Yahweh power, and that believing ye might have life through his name. All right? Just believe. Just have faith. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises, all honors, and all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Kadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do indeed well. These blessings and salutations be unto the elect, the elect, and the 1/3. That being said, Shalom.